Good day everyone, my name is Roby and here I will be showing you a video presentation of my student who will be impersonating Albert Einstein. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Time. It is stubborn illusion. They say it ticks forward, always forward. But I have seen it bend, stretch, even pause. If only the mind of a curious boy. Guten Morgen. That's how we say good morning in Germany. But I wonder, it is always morning everywhere? Or just here in this moment? You see, I was born in Ulm, Germany in 1879. A quiet child. Strange, they said. I spoke late. I questioned early. I never fit into the boxes. And thank goodness for that. I am Albert Einstein. You may know me for a little equation. E equals mc squared. Equal energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. It sounds simple, but it changed everything. It told us that matter and energy are one and the same time, that the universe is not a machine, it's a symphony. I give the world the theory of relativity. I help and understand gravity, uh, not as force, right? But as the curvature of space and time. I imagine light not just as a wave, but as a particle. And yes, I won the Nobel Prize. But not for relativity, for explaining the photoelectric effect. Funny, isn't it? But I was not just a scientist. I was a refugee, a Jew who fled the rise of Hitler. I came to America, to Princeton, where I found peace and paradise. Because my ideas, my beautiful innocent ideas, were used to build the atomic bomb. I was a letter, oh, wait, I wrote a letter to President Roosevelt warning him of Nazi research. The letter led to the Manhattan Project, and though I did not work on the bomb, my name was forever tied of it. I was criticized, called naive, idealistic. Some said I need I needled in politics. Others said I have done more, but I was always a pacifist. I believe in peace, in dialogue, in the power of dialogue over violence. Yeah. Yet, I was also human. I had flaws. Yes, I had flaws. Struggled in relationships. I was absent at um absent times. Brilliant. Yes, but not always kind. Still, when people when people see wild white hair or just hear the word genius, they think of me, a chalkboard full of a question, a violin in hand, a man lost in thought, walking in the street of Princeton. But if you remember me, don't just remember the science. Remember the spirit, the child who asked why and never stopped. the immigrant who spoke for peace, the thinker who said imagination is more important than knowledge because knowledge tells us what is imagination, tells us what could be. So I ask you now, what will you imagine? What do you imagine? Time is not the enemy, it is the canvas. Thank you.